What's up, guys? So I promised that I was going to show you guys how my weight is right now after my dry fast, 4-day dry fast. It was supposed to be a 5-day dry fast, but I was craving watermelons, I could have went longer, but I decided not to. So yeah, I want to show you my weight right now. It's 187 with my clothes off, but when I step on the little scale and do this little zoom, it's 189 right now. So right now, I have my tea boil, I made this tea yesterday after I broke my fast. Okay, so real quick, upon rising, usually when you wake up, what you want to have is your tea, your herbal teas, or some fruit like watermelon, seeded grapes, natural fruits that are made from God, not anything genetically modified or anything that's been hybridized, you know. So right now I'm gonna have this boil. I'm gonna have 2 glass jars of 32 ounces. As you can see, I drank some yesterday, So yeah, let me show you the fruit that I would eat. Well, the fruit I broke my fast with. So this is what I broke my fast with. Some juicy watermelons. Don't mind the dishes, bro. I'm gonna do that. But yeah, that's what I broke my fast with, and this is what I'm gonna be eating for the next couple of days, and drinking my herbal tea too. So I did like a 4-day dry fast. So I gotta have to be eating this for 4 or 5 days, I think. I can do the math, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be drinking my herbal teas way more because this is really helping me a lot now. I also have so I did a dry fast for multiple reasons. For my eyesight, for my getting fat off my body, spiritual, to get more connected to the Yah, the Most High God, and yeah, just to showcase my lifestyle of how I eat when I wake up. I mean, what I eat when I wake up. Damn. But yeah, this is my quote unquote breakfast upon rising. So after about like 4 or 5 minutes, it's finished boiling. You could simmer it if you want, but I prefer boiling because it speeds it up a little bit. So as I was waiting for it to boil, I was doing my dishes over there. Now I'm gonna strain this guy, Gotta get my mitt. I'm gonna get my mitten right here. A little mitten. This should be hot. Know what I mean? So gotta do what I gotta do. So go like small. Start off small. Oh, that's not what I want. Right, there we go. Just pour all of it. And I saved the stuff. And I put it back in there so I can keep reusing it. So this is the stuff from this is the herbs. I saved the herbs, basically, not the stuff. So this is the herbs from yesterday that I was boiling. Man. Looks like I have to make more for my second 32 ounce jar. Put that there. Take my mitten off, you know what I mean? Real simple stuff. Nothing too complex. Pour more water in it. you know. And then I'm waiting for that to simmer. I'm gonna actually simmer this. I'm not gonna boil it because it's already hot. I need it to, it's a low heat, like 2 or 3. You probably can't see that, but it's 2 right now, or 3. I don't know. Anyways, open up my glass jar. So fun fact, I was serving sea moss to a woman, and she said she could not get the jar open. And I was kind of astonished because it was really easy to open. Now, she said even her dad, right? I want to finish talking before I pour it because I'm then going to spill it. But overall, she said that her dad, who was very, very strong, couldn't open the sea moss jar. And it's like, man, you really vacuum sealed it with your hands or something? And I was like, nah, that's just grown man strength right there, you know what I mean? So, just so I don't pour this on the counter, I'm going to open this guy. And I'm going to use this bucket. I know this is really my life, though. I kid you not. And then now that it's almost full, you know what I mean? I can do it like this guy. There we go. This is like my first, like, I'm telling you, I'm not a camera guy at all, bro. Like, I kid you not, guys. This is just me really doing something new. So I can encourage you guys to eat healthier, drink healthier, become healthier, think healthier. So, you know, you won't suffer in this world as much. It's really about living a painless lifestyle in all aspects, physically, mentally, and spiritually. You know. So, as I told you guys, this is my bitter tea. Real bitter tea. I have in here Cascara Sagrada, mullein leaf, sativa plant. I also have guaco slices, sarsaparilla. I have dandelion root. What else I have in here? I gotta check the bag. I have dandelion root. I have burdock root. I have elderberry. Maybe I don't need the bag no more. I have godoblo. Let's see what else I have in here. PGM. PGM right there. You know, PGM is really good for men who suffer from erectile dysfunction, enlarged prostate, inflammation, sperm count, UTI, all that. Me, I don't suffer from that, but I do know there's a sativa plant I was talking about. Also have horsetail, good for the bones. I have eyebright, you know. I also have mullein leaf. I don't know if I already said that already. What else I have in here? Blessed thistle. What else I have? I have Prodidiosa. Stinging nettle. And I think that's it. Oh, I also have African herbs in here too. I have, how do you say it? I'm gonna say the first one. I have hibiscus flower in here. I have, it's not African, but you know, they make sobolo juice with it. But I was going to add ginger yesterday, but I decided not to. I have baobab powder. Baobab, that's what some people say. Baobab. I said baobab. What else? Oh, I also have the anamu. Anamu is really good. for HIV, herpes, all that. Herpes, all that, and yeah, I think I have a lot more herbs in here, but that's just a few. So this is really good for your blood, really good for the whole entire system. Like, this is really, these herbs I made for myself is good for everything, you know. So after my dry fast, I want to really make sure I'm providing a deep cleanse with the herbs and with the watermelons. And the herbs do taste better. I'm used to the bitter taste because again, this is my life, you know. And my serving for a day is 2 of these. So I drink this so basically when I wake up, I drink this. And then when this is full, I drink this at night, you know. But yeah, probably might need another one of this. Not a bucket. Anyways, yeah, that's me. That's me, man. That's me. So, as that's getting ready to cook, as I'm finishing preparing my tea, my second load of tea. Second load of tea is crazy. As I'm finishing preparing my second jar of tea, I'm gonna be putting this in my eyes. This is Germota honey. This really gets the mucus out of your eyes. I hear that's really good. And I've been using it, and I've been seeing a lot of results with it. And I like to do this while I'm drinking my tea, you know. Yeah, you can get this off Green. If I can focus, get this off Green. That's the company, and that's the brand name. You can also get this from other herbalists, people that sell this stuff. I'll be seeing prices like 200, 400. Should be crazy. Try my best not to cuss, but hey, man, it's my life, bro. It's how I live. It's who I am. You know, I'm this. It's not a bad habit. Just what it is. Know what I mean? But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be putting this in my eyes. So I'm gonna be putting 1 droplet. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks like. That's how it looks like. Tastes just like honey too. Like, for example, I can like put like a dab. It should be expensive. This is like 60 something bucks. Not a bucket. I bet. I'm telling you, this whole video thing is very new, bro. Like, me having this, you know. Tastes just like honey, bro. You know. But yeah, you can use this as food. You eat this with food. And just really 100% authentic honey from the Moroccan bee, the black bee. But yeah, this is it right here. So there you go, 32 ounce each. Drinking this one before I go out or as I'm heading out. Yeah, man, that's that. So what I have in store today, I gotta go get some groceries for my juices. Trying to get some plums. I got an event this Friday, so I'm trying to hurry up and then head to the gym, and then I can show you guys some few of my workouts and showcase my body after the 5-day dry fast. I wasn't planning on working out, but it depends on how I'm feeling after I get everything and how I'm situated. I was just planning on, like, you know, going to the gym, doing some light stuff, not really anything crazy, but if I feel like working out, I'll work out. But yes, that's going to be the next scene. And yeah, That's how I start off my day. Also, with the honey, I take it twice a day. One in the morning, one in the night. Yeah, okay, that's enough. So I decided to do a little small workout after my 4 day dry fast. Right here, you see me doing some sit ups with a 45. I'm doing different variations with the sit ups. Yes, I know this is not targeting my abs and complete, but I did it for my hip flexors. I'm actually trying to strengthen my hip flexors. Often we sit, we always having a laxed lifestyle, always sitting, always in a hunch position, and your hip flexors over time get weakened. So it's very important for not only everyday lifestyle, but for athletic performance to strengthen your hip flexors. You see me doing a different variation here, leg straight, you know. Using the 45 to push the weight, explosion, you know what I mean? Just a different variation of sit-ups, make it challenging, make it fun, less boring. You're gonna start to see me doing hip flexor raises on the machine back there. And yes, I am trying to again target my hip flexors. I do feel the contraction also in my lower abs. Not as much compared to my other lower ab workouts. You see me fatigue here a little bit. Not as much with my other lower ab workouts, but still does a job a little. Now here, I'm controlling all the way down. Bring it back up, all the way down. You see that? Controlling my legs down. That's how you build strength. Strength is control. Again, working on hip flexors, working on coordination with the hip flexors, strengthening the hip flexors. My hip flexor is a bit weak, so I'm trying to get stronger. So over here, I'm going to be doing 45-degree speed squats. Why 45 degrees and why speed squats? It's because I am an athlete and I'm not a bodybuilder. Too many athletes are training like bodybuilders and not really moving like a machine, like a real athlete. So, as a basketball athlete or any athlete, you're supposed to be having strength, power, and pure speed with all your workouts. So I can squat a lot, I mean, but I am trying to be faster, more powerful too, within that position. So in that 45-degree angle position, that's where I'm usually shooting the rock. That's where I'm usually exploding out. That's where I'm usually going out for my vertical jumps. 90 degrees, I'm playing defense. If anybody really knows me about basketball, I'm really a lockdown defender. But yeah, again, I have a moderate weight and I'm exploding with the weight up. Really just trying to go faster as I'm keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Right here in this clip, this next clip, you're going to see me go a bit more faster. I'm challenging myself, I'm just not trying to stay at that same speed. As you can tell, like I'm going faster a little bit. And this works your nervous system, your central nervous system, and it makes that signal fire rapidly as you keep doing it. So that's why it's very important to train different modalities within your workouts. I have a speed day, power day, strength day within the week. So yeah, man. This 4 day dry fast was excellent. I loved everything about it. And this is the finishing results of it. If you know me, I came a long way with my weight loss goal. I'm still training, still grinding. Still trying to get at it. I'm trying to be a living example for people to be plant-based. Not everybody, but some. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. There's a very new YouTube page, and I'm just trying to get as much subscribers as possible to influence others, my people specifically too, to eat better. When you eat better, you think better. So yeah, that's that. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Facebook. Pure Temple Cuisines, LLC. All right, shalom. Be safe, everyone. Fast. Try it. It's worth it. All right, bye.